Oh, just a
I hate
heads
it
up.
when
Emmy and Alex are probably going to be walking through in a couple minutes with pizza. Uh, so I'm probably going to have my mic muted when we first start.
All right, that's fine. Oh, actually, that reminds me.
Iris, I'm here. I'm just leaving from getting food. I'm about to be back at the crib.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, perfect. That gives us time to stall.
We're gonna recap with Casper anyways. So. Alrighty, so welcome everybody back to session 39. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good, excited.
fantastic.
Amazing, wonderful.
Nice.
I just sold my entire manga collection.
Oh, damn.
How
It's very
much?
insane. Yeah.
A lot of manga?
Hot damn.
I sold 160 something, 167 volumes that I had collected.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
and a Sabo figure.
Are you like moving out? What the fuck would you do that for?
Yeah, I just moved, and I have a bunch of like extra moving expenses that I don't want to have to continue to work so many extra hours to get the money for.
Yeah, I
So
get that.
I
Fair.
so I sold the collection.
You can
I got to
rebuild the
keep some of the
collection.
gems. Yeah, I kept some of the gems, but like the money now is definitely going to be worth it. I only really got rid of like pretty common Shonen Jump stuff that like is pretty replaceable, you know.
Yeah.
I kept those like oldies and things like that that I know I can't really find out too many places without like special orders. But it was definitely a tragic undertaking for today. You'll definitely be feeling that in my character for sure. Yeah, my heart is heavy for real.
There's just an air of melancholy that they don't understand.
My head's just gonna be looming throughout the entire session. Okay, but I'm about to get inside right now. I'll hop on my.
All right. While he's doing that, I believe I believe Alec and Lizard were not here last session. So would anyone like to recap what the things that happened last session?
We got to shoot another god.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I wish it wasn't my birthday.
No, they were talking about shooting another god. They didn't actually.
Oh. Man, maybe I should.
Maybe I
on my
should
phone,
have.
like,
Maybe I should have skipped out on my fucking birthday to be here to roll dice.
like get to shoot a god on my birthday. Hell yeah.
Pretty cool shooting a god.
All right. After that thrilling recap, we can keep going. But okay, so last
Someone give
we
a
left
real
off,
recap.
you all had left the city, the capital of Heliopolis, making your way through the city and back to Muspelheim, noticing that there seems to be a lot of discourse over the events that happened in the city center that are affecting the trades and the transportation of people coming in to the city. But you all went to Muspelheim, straight to the Trinovation, and found yourselves in the presence of the Trinovation, Gond, the captain of Muspelheim, Surtur, the World Forge, and Kosherenum, the hive mind of all of the constructs. Also, there was I'm realizing now that there's so much, so none of this is gonna make sense to Alec whatsoever. But like, yeah, so there was Skond, Surtur, Kosherenum, and then there's Dr. Jekyll, that were all in the same room, and you all were discussing the aberrant construct that had attacked the city center. And there were a couple of leads that were surmised, one of them being that this is the work of Hephaestus, a what you all have learned to be is a demon lord, uh, and who might have his own demonic workings, sort of infecting the constructs that Gond has made. Um, there was certainly, according to Kosherenum and from Ural's uh, sight of the aberrant construct, this doesn't seem to be the work of demons. More so, it seems more to be some sort of aberration of some kind. But nevertheless, Hephaestus is probably the best lead. But until further information can be gathered, further events occur, the plan is to play it by ear and to continue with what your plans had been, which is awaiting this trial of Set. A trial in which you will prove yourselves to what remains of the great Aeneid, and who will decide whether or not they wish to continue with you all, or they don't want anything to do with anything going on in the west with the Emperinians. But before that, we're gonna go back to the beginning of the session. So let me see if I have like good enough music for this. I might not. Nope. Alright, well, probably not. So we're gonna go with classic ancient streets. Alright, so as you all had begun to leave the city of Heliopolis, before all of you leave, Kesper, you are stopped by one of the commanders of the Ashmouth. Not the same person that had taken your rank, but still a commander nonetheless. As he looks to you and says, "Before you leave, there is Lord Set wishes to speak with you a second time in private."
And this would be the beginning of the last session. Just
Yes, this is basically like we're explaining where you were for this session, for the last
I
session.
see. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, give me one second. I gotta pull this up here. Okay. Another word with me. But I thought he was done with me.
I suppose not.
All right. What is you have to say for the likes of an unranked captain or commander?
That is not for me to decide, nor is it for me to know. As he gestures for you to, as he gestures to lead you down a separate way, supposedly to meet with Set.
I will
Unless,
follow.
all right. Yeah. You are led down a series of corridors. Um, from your time here, it seems that you are going to the more private chambers of the Great Need as you pass more smaller rooms that sort of surround the main uh, throne room area of the Great Need. But eventually, you find yourself brought into a rather large, it's like about this cubic room that goes out about like 20 feet by 20 feet. A decently sized desk, but still enough to be pretty humanoid capable. And staring at one of the walls that is just a massive window pane is set, having seeming to shrunken to a more humanoid size, but still very much like about 10 feet tall in this space, as he is just looking, his arms crossed behind him. You see that his scepter is kind of leaned off to the corner of the room, and he is just seemingly awaiting your presence. Can you fucking stop?
Right, I guess Kesper approaches him reluctantly. He is very curious as to what Set might have more to say to him. And Kesper sort of just looks up at him and with a frail look, as he knows he's been deranked. And what more do you have of me? You've stripped me of my pride. You've stripped me of my rank. What more service can I be of you?
He is, at the moment, looking out this window that is facing towards the massive city of Kindori, as he's just looking down at the people below. And he, without turning back to you, he looks and he says, "Indeed, you have been stripped of your rank and your title, and yet, still you remain. Still you wish to serve. Am I correct?" Kind of like tilts his head towards you without
That is-
fully turning around.
That is the truth. I remain attached to this armor that I've been able to keep. For the pride of the Ashmouth.
I see. I must say, there was no... He turns around at this point as he says, "I must say, there was no sort of malice or ill intent with your removal. But to the commanders, but we intended to filter down the commanders in a way that would make us stronger, but it seems that there has been a small slip-up. Forgive my lack of information regarding you. All I know is that you are in service of the Ashmouth because of my brother, Osiris. Correct?"
Yes, I served under Osiris. That is right. He was your brother.
He was. It is that kind of devotion. The devotion that you seem to possess, having been stripped of everything yet still wishing to serve. That devotion is what I have been attempting to harness with with all that I do here in the stead of Ra. It is that devotion that I wish to continue to work. It is people with that devotion that I intend to keep at my side. So, you have been stripped of your rank, but there is opportunity to restore this rank and perhaps more of a higher status. You know my brother. You are here because of my brother. You earned his trust through your deeds that I know nothing of. So now it is time for you to earn my trust. These people that you accompany with, they are weak, or yet are yet to prove themselves strong. They are foreigners. They arrived to assist us, but fled in a moment's notice at the first sight of pressure. So I cannot trust them. But I hope that with this quest and with this, hopefully, continued relations with this group, a bond of trust can be formed, at least with the two of you, with the two of us.
Ah, yes. These people. I've just met them, but I sense something in them. I sense they're well trustworthy individuals. Some may be a bit outlandish, but they seem to cohesively work together pretty well. I say, don't underestimate them. And I will prove to you, through this trial,
Very well. We have yet to decide this quest that we will be assigning you all, but perhaps it will be decided by the next day. In the meantime, you will continue without your rank, but you will not continue without my authority. And he flourishes a hand, and sand whips from his hand and flourishes into a staff, a scepter, about 8 feet long, with a forked end on one end and this sort of like, what is it? It's like a sort of like this crooked pickaxe kind of head at the top of which it glows this sort of arcane red as he offers it to you.
are you sure?
Relax. This is a weapon simply that represents your relation to me. This is
Aye.
mostly for trusted advisors or clerics of my nature, but for your case, there can be exceptions.
I have no words. I carry this with dignity. Thank you. As Kesper kneels and places his hand on his heart.
There is no need for thanks. I just hope that this is placed in the right hands. As he kind of extends his arm over the desk and kind of places the forked end right at your feet and offers it to you.
I will gladly accept.
Alright. I will give you access to a thing on your journal. There will be, so you have a folder, there should be a folder in your journal called Players, which is where all the player characters are. And I don't think you have this yet, but there's going to be another folder that says Items. And then in Group 2, there is an item called the Thunder Waz, which is what he gives you. Waz is like the specific name of the scepter.
I see it. Yeah. Nice. Thunder Wands. 1d8 piercing. Okay. I just drag it into my item.
No, it unfortunately can't be dragged and dropped, but
No. Oh, okay.
I can manually add it to your character sheet if you need me to.
Okay. I think I can add it. Right.
So he gives this to you, and he simply steps back and he says, I'm sure you have preparations in light of this new quest given. You are dismissed. He turns back around to look at out the window.
And Kessler just kind of stands there for a moment before he leaves and just appreciates this kind of trust that he's been given and leaves without a word.
Alright. So, with that said, the rest of the party had gone elsewhere to Muspelheim. So I don't think you actually were informed that where they were going. So you have the rest of the day to yourself. If you want to kind of briefly describe what you think you would have done over the next, basically 24 hours before the rest of the party, I'm assuming, is planning to return from Muspelheim the next day.
Back to Kendori?
Yeah, they went to Muspelheim overnight.
Right.
And they stayed
okay.
at an inn. So I don't think so I'm assuming their plan is to come back. Right, guys?
Yeah, probably. To
What
see
if
if
we just went
They
to the
just-
Forbidden East right now?
Not again.
I mean, if you want, Kesper would probably have gone back to Kendori, cleaned out of his office in the barracks, probably bought himself a room for the night, and he would have noticed everyone was gone, probably have gone on an adventure, but he has his things to do, so now he's tasked with carrying this trust from Set, but he's got to find these people, so we have to prepare for the trial that he's been given as he awaits for Set's orders. If y'all would have maybe possibly left a note somewhere where y'all may have gone.
One of the commanders is like, I
At
think
one
they kind
point.
of just went back to Muspelheim. Don't know if they're coming back or not.
What the hell?
And
They
that's
left
kind
without
of,
a word.
from what I hear from the Great Need, it's kind of a common trend with that group. Kind of show up one
These
time,
Muspelheim people
go
are
right back to Muspelheim. You never see them again.
strange. They don't leave documents or records of anything.
No, them? No.
I can kind of see why Set might be a little wary with these people.
No kidding.
Well, hopefully they come back. They have some potential important information for these particular group of people. I may just decide to find them myself.
Alright. Do you actually try to go to Muspelheim, or do you just plan to stay in Kindori and wait for them to come back?
Hmm. I feel like Kesper would be the one to not just be so rash in this decision. He would probably stay in Kindori, most likely, as he trusts they will return to Kindori because of, what's going on in Kindori. So, I think Kesper will stay for right now. Now, if he receives a certain, uh, you know, hint or possibly divine intervention of possibly where to go next in this situation, if they don't return within the next couple of days, then you may branch out and go to Muspelheim, potentially, depending on what the other group of people might do.
Alright.
But that is up to them.
Yeah.
I think we got what we needed from Muspelheim, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just go back to Kindori and see if there's any new information or just like get an update.
I remember training. That's right. I trained before I fell asleep. I trained all over the bar. And I used the
There we
bar as
have
a
it.
gym. I
The
remember,
ball.
yeah. I used the bar as a gym.
Oh yeah.
And I fucking like did like pull-ups on the door frames and shit to prepare for the trial.
What the hell?
Yeah, he's super prepped for this trial, and he's taking on all his pent-up aggression towards Set on the chairs and shit inside the tavern before he goes to bed. I remember, so that's where we're waking up from.
I see.
They already are in Kindori.
I No, I don't know if the
Oh,
place we
it was just a
stayed was
bar
in
in
Kendori.
Yeah,
Muspelheim.
no, there's a bar in
The place we went to
Muspelheim,
get the
but
drinks was in
Oh,
Muspelheim.
I
it's
see.
probably, yeah, you guys can make it back to Muspelheim by like midday. There
That's
seems
not
to
too
be some
far.
sort of like um, difficulty getting in until you kind of are recognized by a few members of the in need, and they let you in. Because it seems that they are
Yeah,
blocking most of Muspelheim at this point, especially constructs. But
I see.
eventually, you all are
Wonder
able
why.
to regroup wherever you think that may be.
Yep.
Where did we go?
Maybe Hawthorne?
Yeah, where's Hawthorne?
See how Hawthorne's doing after everything went down. See if she's regrouped. She seemed pretty upset when Jake tried killing everybody.
Yeah,
And
that's probably a good
Be
idea.
something Kesper would also be curious about
maybe
too.
we
Is
could
where
go check on
Al-
Hawthorne, see how she's doing.
Yeah, Hawthorne went.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tune bit. Yeah, let's do that.
Um, to clarify, Hathor, you have not actually seen where like she like stays.
Mm-hmm.
She was in the city center is part of some form of protest. But she does not actually live there.
Then
And furthermore, uh, it is highly unlikely. You come back the next day, and yet, surprisingly, she has not come back to the massacre site to continue her protest.
I guess I'd probably investigate. Maybe we could probably talk to the people around and like, oh yeah, I know where Hawthorne lives, or like see if they have any information about her whereabouts or the reason why she was protesting in the first place. Like, see what it is she was actually protesting against.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
you already
probably
had any.
set,
Okay.
being a dickhead, but
Um,
we could probably
I will
see.
ask either investigation or persuasion. Those with proficiency can give advantage to other people as part
Ooh.
of the help action.
You said or persuasion. Okay, I guess to
Investigation or
let.
persuasion
Hmm.
or perception.
Let's see.
I'll either and or.
I have a 9. I have a 9 to my perception. If you guys want me to use that.
I have a
You can
10.
Okay, could I give you advantage? You roll it and I'll give you
I have
advantage.
high perception. Let's see.
Plus 10, that sounds beautiful.
You all
Alright.
also
Citrine,
can.
why don't you Yeah, go ahead. We can
I was saying multiple people can also make these checks as well, but
Oh.
Citrine, why don't you look over there and ask those town folk the reason for her protest? Let's hear, I'll help you out. I'll ask this guy right here as well.
Yeah, let's hope.
And roll that bit.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Oh my, you all.
Can't beat that.
On a 29.
Oh.
You can actually beat that with it was a natural 19 on the roll. So technically, yes, you can beat that. But so you all make your way back to the city center, kind of like starting from ground zero, and see that most of that area, the city center, at this point has been pretty much quarantined by the Ashmouth, kind of blocking off parts of the city center due to like the battle, and all of the dead have seemingly moved or been moved. So they're not active dead bodies around the city center, but they are still. But you could still see like sort of the markings and the outlines where they're like marking where everyone was during that battle. But on a 19 to perception, Hathor herself is not there. But like asking around, looking around for, you hear different things from different people about Hathor. Supposedly, she has not fully. It is not clear whether or not she is fully like on the side of Set or on the side of Horus, given that she is Horus's wife. Would lead to believe that that she is more on Horus's side, and has sort of abandoned the Great Aeneid. But she only gets seen during protests at this point. All of the Aeneid lived in the ship, Heliopolis, but even the people down below have noticed that she does not go there anymore. And the people that you do, the few people that you do like find that have supposedly seen her leave any of this place, have seen her go underground.
Okay. How do we get? Where do we find the entrance to the underground?
I think with that said, I will let a follow-up history check be rolled from Zoe, Drew, Tequila, or Angus.
Probably tequila for history, right?
Sure as hell not
This is gonna
Angus.
be a hefty one because this is like this is a history check for session 3, but
Yeah, I think if we're doing history, probably go tequila. Tequila, what's your history? Like a 9?
10.
Yeah, go crazy. Please, 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 please.
Okay.
32.
all right, 18.
10.
Not bad.
You can recall that the different ways that are in to get down into the city, or down into like you know that the city that above that directly below the city is this sort of sewer system that has been built into the sand, and you know of different places that are entranceways into the sewers, but you it's on the tip of your tongue, but you could
Oh,
have
yeah.
sworn there was some significance to the sewers that
I do remember a thing in the sewers where there was an invisible wall and
there you go. With that said, I'll give it to you. You remember that session 3, after Zariel had attacked Ra and Heliopolis, you all were assigned by Nekbet to find Horus, who had seemingly fled down into the sewers, having been grievously wounded by Zariel from her attack. Going down there and having found Horus, you then saw Isis, one of the members of the Great Need, make her way through the sewers and phase into the floor. But from my recollection, there wasn't any I don't believe there was any investigation into that. I might be wrong.
as
I'm
far
sorry,
as
is
I
this
remember, you're right.
No. Wait, that might be wrong because without spoiling anything, I do have you guys on a map. But I might be wrong. But yeah.
He just might have tried to look into it and just not rolled
Yeah, no, so
exceptionally.
you went through and you kind of found yourself in this sort of ravine, but that was all you remember of that was all you actually properly investigated before deciding to pull back and just get Horus back home.
Hmm.
Perhaps Hathor now uses that as a place of residence of some kind.
Let's go investigate it.
Yeah, might as well.
Perhaps. Might as
And
well go
just
check
to
it out.
clarify, this is in Kandori now, right? Or are they still in Muspelheim?
There, we are in Kandori again.
Oh, okay, okay.
But we should
So
meet
they
back up.
kind of yet to find me again, which
Yeah,
I will
I
be
imagine you
located
guys
in the bar
eventually
at
had
this current time.
recollected and then are now looking for Hathor together.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cool, let's do it.
continuity in this session.
As Tequila, you lead everybody uh, towards where you believe is a entrance to the sewers. Um, you are met at the streets by a commander of the Ashmouth and another squadron of Pride. As they look to you all, he says, uh, "You all, you are being resummoned again
That's me.
to the Heliopolis."
Oh boy.
Oh,
Finally! Now's my
Seems like-
chance.
Seems like it's time now to prove ourselves.
This is gonna go so great.
A good a time as ever. Let's get to it, though. Let's prove
Okay.
ourselves
Okay.
so that we can put an end to this war once and for all.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
You do kind of hear a
Oh.
little like a scoff from the commander, who has now turned around and is walking in the opposite direction to lead you all to Heliopolis.
Oh, put some pep in your step, boys. This will be easy.
You say that.
We're super
took a
strong
lot
and
just to be
super
a
smart.
commander.
Well, don't worry. We'll be
Don't
fine.
underestimate these trials. The ones they had me run through to become a commander, they were not easy.
Damn. Well, the trials better beware of us.
I know
Yeah.
you are strong, but steel yourselves. This will be unlike most.
You think we could cast any spells before we go do anything? You guys want to cast any? This sounds like a pretty fair warning.
The
You
way-
guys want to cast any spells?
The way you were informed of the trial was that there would be a quest. It's not them, like, it's not you
Oh,
about to get
okay,
pieced
okay.
up right there in the Citadel.
Oh, you're about
Or
to
like
like
fit into an
gladiator
arena.
style, like,
Your trial is me.
on a giant, a three-headed lion, the tail of a snake or some
Bet
shit.
himself.
Your trial is me, and that scepter was actually a bomb.
Oh my god.
These are pies.
It was just like a freaking a trigger spell.
Okay. So no need for any prep then. Okay, let's do it.
I mean,
Oh.
wouldn't say that, but
Maybe like a enhance ability, something like that. A little talking stuff, but I think we should be good. Let's
sure.
do it.
I'm sure it'll take some time to do this quest. I don't want to enhance ability just yet.
Oh, I meant so we could maybe get some leeway from the quest giver, depending on what the quest is. Maybe we could ask him to make it easier if we have a little bit of aura. But let's get after it.
I
See
don't know if
what
that
you
works.
mean.
You're
I mean,
gonna try to farm aura.
Well, we
by
know it won't work if
asking
we
for
don't
the
try.
quest to be lesser.
No, I was saying that maybe if we did a little stuff before we go and ask for the quest to be lesser, it'd be a likely or chance that we get a yes rather than a no, and then we get an easier quest to get what we want. But we
well,
don't
they
have
already decided.
Yeah, let's go get the quest, bro. Let's go get the quest. I'm
Oh,
ready.
boy.
It's like that's we should have done that before we even talked to Set in the first place. If we wanted to
That's
get an
fair.
easier quest.
That's fair. Let's go fucking quest. Let's go quest. Let's do some questing. Let's get our mission.
This
Mission
is gonna go
board.
great.
Boar hunt. Boar hunt. I was just gonna fucking pull
Slay 10 rabbits.
some bullshit. I can't wait.
Slay 10 rabbits. Hell yeah.
All right, so you all are returned to to the flying city of Heliopolis. brought into the throne room, the citadel of the Great Aeneid, where the three remaining sit on their thrones: Set, Sekhmet, and Nephthys. As they see you all approach, just to clarify, we're not doing magic.
Oh boy. And who's gonna be doing the talking? Who's gonna talk in here?
I, I point church.
I don't think an enhance ability could ever hurt, you know.
Church. Okay.
To if anybody has a second level spell slot, I don't think it could ever hurt going and talking at any point. Maybe a guidance on top of that, just in
Well,
case he
no.
says something really mean.
Casper could definitely help with this. I'll cast an enhance ability on you, Church. Yes.
Yes, let me prepare my mind. I forgot how begrudging this leader of yours can be.
It's still in that weird box, but whatever.
Let me calm myself before I go and engage with him again. Whew. I'll take your enhance ability. I get
That would
2d6 temp
Fox's
HP.
cunning, yeah.
Oh no,
Fox's
Fox's
cunning,
cunning.
advantage on
Advantage on
no,
charisma
not
check.
That's intelligence.
Target has
checks.
advantage on charisma check.
Oh, it would be
Eagle's Splendor is what it is.
Ego
Yeah.
Splendor, let's do it. Alright. Okay, so
So I grab Church's shoulder and I just give him a.
and then maybe if
Kind of like a
anybody
nod.
has a guidance they could throw. Drew, guidance?
Gigandons.
You said
Nice.
guidance?
I assume that means yes, guidance.
Yeah.
Guidance. Okay, sweet. Simple
No,
talking
you're
magic.
gonna have to cast guidance every like minute.
Oh, really?
Hey, I mean,
It only lasts a minute, right?
I mean, it's a
Up to a
cantrip,
minute.
so just
It's a
fucking
cantrip,
concentrate.
yeah.
cantrip.
But the fact that you will be constantly casting a spell in the presence of the Great Need.
You're just like constantly like touches Church's shoulder, like.
Just have Drew,
Guidance.
just like have his hand on my shoulder and tell him,
Yeah, we
tell
both
Seth that
give
he,
him
tell Seth you're
shoulder
like holding
massages.
me, tell Seth you're holding me back, like that you're keeping me.
Doesn't it have a verbal component?
Keeping me back.
And
Yeah, we
the
both give him a
Tiger.
shoulder massages at the same time.
It does have a verbal
I
component,
just
so
constantly say,
Drew could just be like, I don't know. How would you?
don't say
guide-
anything crazy,
Verbal
George. Don't
components
say anything crazy.
verbal components are distinct is the problem.
I was like, you could hide it into a sentence, possibly.
Anyone seen Zach the Bold's video on guidance?
Yes. You're gonna be glowing and Fortnite dancing, dude. Do you really want that?
I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I hate guidance. Definitely should just be a little flutter of the hand. I don't understand how that. Ooh. I
Well,
got
see,
bit
that's
the fuck
why.
out of me.
That's the whole reason that you have meta magic, as a sorcerer.
Yeah,
So
I
you can
understand
subtle
that.
spell that shit.
That makes sense. Ugh.
Spend all your meta magic on subtle spelling guidance the entire conversation.
Oh my god.
But wait until you find.
Probably
that
just-
you have
just
the exact
like-
same issue as before.
Just like do it subtly, like walk up to me and like
Nah, it can't be done subtly.
no, I'm
It's okay.
saying like
Enhance
not,
ability.
Not until
like make it seem like you're talking to me in a
No,
normal
it's
way.
very obvious that I'm doing this. There is no way to do it without meta magic.
Ooh. Oh, okay, then we'll just go with the advantage, which I think should still work pretty well.
Should be like, I hope I can give you some great guidance on this next sentence you're about to say.
Yeah, I can do it for the first one, but
Choose
that's
your
it.
words with guidance.
Choose these next words. Guidance.
Ooh.
All right. So yes,
All
you
right, let's get
all
to it.
make your way up to the three of them standing before them, as Set looks down at you all as he says, "Welcome back. I trust that your time away has not been too eventful. It has only been a day."
We've simply prepared ourselves for whatever the trial it is that you have set in store for us.
You have truly made haste, my lord.
It was not a hard decision. We face an issue that could prove yourselves whether or not it is worth our time. He takes his staff and sort of hits it on the ground, and the circular bit of this compass in the center begins to fill with sand, and that rises and sculpts itself as you see a massive construct of a humanoid figure with the characteristics of an alligator. As I will ask for a history check from the Beatorian natives. I'll be Kesper, Angus, Tequila. Yeah, those three. Fucking Jesus.
My ass does not recognize that.
Hold
The
on.
fuck is
Yeah.
that guy?
You're more northern Beator. Oh my god. Okay.
-1.
Nice.
It's a -1 though.
Drew has no idea what is this.
Well, I did ask for Beatorian natives, and you are a Muspelheim construct, so that makes sense. On that 28 and a natural 20, it actually makes sense that Casper, you are well aware of this man, because he is a prominent captain and member of the Great Aeneid, Sobek. He is a prominent figure in the Aeneid's navy throughout Beator. He is not fireborn himself. He is one of the very few members of the Aeneid that came from elsewhere, and wasn't actually born here in Beator. Also with a natural 20, random lore thing, you know that he is from the Kumalipo Isles, but that probably means nothing to you.
Okay, I have a lore book that I'm currently just typing constantly.
Put it in here. There we go. But he said, but to those that Set can see are not recognizing Sobek, he gestures a hand out as he says, "This is a former member of the Great Aeneid and a prominent figure of our navy, Captain Sobek, or Admiral Sobek. Sobek. he has been aiding in the what is it called? Fuck. Come on. He had for a time been aiding our control of the Devil's Pass along Beator until, for whatever reason, he has decided to regress back to his hatred towards the Aeneid, and has now he has turned our forces against us, while still maintaining attacking the harbor city, the coastal cities of Phlegathos and Malvolge. He was last seen more so near the peninsula of Phlegathos, and he has been bombarding the city with our own forces. But he has also been interfering with trade and resources that have been attempted to be delivered to Kindori, more specifically across the waters, but any trade routes that attempt to make their way up from southern Beator are met with Sobek. With that said, this is a threat that needs to be dealt with immediately. Make no mistake, Admiral Sobek is a powerful man, a powerful creature. He has great control over the water, an immense fleet at his side, devoted to his cause. But with that said, if you are not able to deal with Admiral Sobek, then I do not see a reason for us to continue this partnership, or to begin this partnership to begin with. So, your goal in this quest is simple. You are to deal with Admiral Sobek however you see fit. Personally, I don't mind if you kill him. And you are to return to Kindori with proof of this accomplishment in some regard. Prominently, the return of his fleet would be most helpful. But I can foresee that the captain will go down, or the fleet will go down with the captain, as the reversal of the saying would be. Questions?
Seems quite simple enough.
I know of Admiral Sobek.
Can you tell us anything about the way he fights?
I know of him by the stories, but let me think. And am I able to?
Can we ask Set if he knows?
Yeah, if you're asking, I'm assuming you're asking this out loud. He simply says, Admiral Sobek is a prominent strategist, but more so, he is prowess as a swashbuckler, a pirate. He joined the Great Aeneid, having attempted to come here to Beator to seize what remains of the ruins of the old world, and instead he was met with the Great Aeneid. And we found that keeping him alive and using him as an ally would be more productive than killing him. And for a time, it seemed to have been in his favor as well. But for whatever reason, he does not seem to care for this allegiance anymore.
But you said we don't have to kill him, right?
No. If he wishes to return, he has not really done any wrongs. So long as he has not destroyed any of the resources that he has interfered with. If he wishes to return in service, then that is more productive. Especially if his fleet is so devout, as they say, that killing him would require the follow-up destruction of his fleet.
I say we weaken his crew and make him submit. I would rather not kill an old ally.
It's to right his wrongs. How
We haven't
long
agreed.
how long do we have to do this? And when do you need him back? And when should we return with this proof by?
There is no time limit,
Wonderful.
but given your track record, I will simply wait a week before I check in. And if I find that you have once again abandoned this quest, as you had before, well, then your answer is final. And I will not give you a second chance.
Abandon.
Nothing means more to me than going and getting back my bird. So I'll do everything that I can to bring back this. It's a long story. But if it means getting you on our side, we'll do what we gotta do.
Did Sobek steal your bird?
No.
Alright then.
Somebody much meaner and scarier. But with you on our side, he won't be so big and strong anymore. So let's get to it. Let's go fuck this guy up so we can get this guy on our team already.
I've had dealings with pirates before. I'm sure
knocked
you-
over a flower plant, a pot.
Oh no.
Oh
It
no.
was empty, but it was still just
Oh,
fucking
dude.
jumped into it, and then
Was that noise?
yeah,
I just heard like a little.
yeah, it
It
was it
break?
falling over.
Oh, miscreant.
Anyways, he says, "Well, if there is no more to discuss, then you are dismissed."
Seems like you didn't need that extra charisma, anyways.
Just, you never know with this fucking guy. He's kind of an ass.
I will ask for those that want to go ahead and make a insight checks real quick.
Damn,
I
my
trust
God.
him. Ooh.
Nice.
I don't recognize Novak, but I can read him.
So,
That's 11. That's buttons.
Everything about this fucking guy.
alright. So, Angus, they, you are kind of silently listening in on this conversation that they are having while simultaneously a soldier's intuition focuses in on the council. One, Nephthys absolutely knows that there's some sort of magic on Church right now, as she has not stopped looking away from him, and her eyes seem to be flashing a familiar color, as if she is constantly like having a detect magic up. So she immediately notices that there's some sort of there's some sort of magic on Church. But you pick up on something very subtle towards the end of the conversation. Kesper and Church discussing, or mentioning at least, that they don't have to kill Sobek. And Set sorta has a twitch in his demeanor where you get the understanding that, like, he's giving you the option, but he doesn't want you to make an option. He has a decision that he wants to make in mind. He doesn't want Sobek alive.
He's a horrible guy.
And I'll say, Citrine, you also get this, but like you kind of get the understanding that, like, you don't get it as clearly as Angus does, but you do notice there's something about his reaction to them being like, oh, we don't have to kill him.
Got it.
And also, Angus, I'll say, because Citrine got that with a 17. He has been, as he's been talking about Sobek and him sort of abandoning the great in need, he's been kind of waving off why. He hasn't really properly explained why it happened, or why he's like betrayed it, or seemingly betrayed the great in need. But it doesn't come off as, but to the rest of the group it kind of comes off as like, oh, he doesn't know, and he doesn't really care. It's just a thing that happened, so he wants to take care of it. But Angus, you catch that he's feigning ignorance because maybe the truth is something that he doesn't want to disclose. I don't know what happened to your microphone, but you got real fucking quiet.
Can you hear me now?
Slightly better, yes.
Slightly better.
There we go.
Oh, lovely. Intuition right away says not to ask questions like that right now in front of everybody. It might be a better idea to figure out why Sobek left on our own time.
Be a good guy.
Would Kesper have met Sobek before, and like has known his character?
I don't think you would have.
I would just have
Sobek
heard of
has
him.
Sobek and Osiris would definitely have been on very polar opposite kind of combats.
Okay. But I've heard of him.
You have certainly heard of him, yes. But with that said, you all leave Heliopolis again with this new quest to supposedly eliminate or restore Sobek to the Great Need. That's it. I'll put you back on Helion. On the Kendori map.
We're not right now, but thank you for it anyway, just in case I needed to talk to him about anything different. I guess we should just prep up and make our way out, no?
Yeah.
Alright. What sort of preparations are being made?
I kind of feel like we need to get some potions to heal with instead of always relying on magic. So perhaps we could heal the old-fashioned way with a nice swig of the bottle? Whatever they're called here, I'll go and look for some. Yeah, go look for some health potions, perhaps some good ones. So maybe I could ask around with the very last of my enhanced ability and just be like, hey, can you point me in the direction of the best apothecary here in the city?
Sure. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Sweet, and I guess I'll use the last of that enhanced ability to have advantage on persuasion. And persuasion's bad though. 13. Not
13.
a 0.
Most of the people that you interact with kind of just like wave you off to like literally any trade market. But the few people that like give you a genuine answer tell you
Don't worry.
tell you to find Noom.
Noom.
Oh, no.
Noom.
I believe I recall somebody of the name of Noom.
The witch doctor.
Yes. I shall go and find them. Thank you very much. I'll be off, you all. I'll meet you back here before we depart. And I'll bring goodies and booze. Toodaloo.
What is with
I'll
y'all
start-
and your alcohol?
I'll start headed towards the
They have serious problems.
What problem?
I literally can't get drunk if I wanted to.
We would have been reprimanded by touching.
Drink that shit like it's water, bro. Like church just can't.
I think here you can, because isn't the alcohol here like
you can. Church still has to drink a shit ton. Normally he can't get drunk at all, but with this alcohol he can still get drunk, but he has to drink a shit ton before it works. So now he just kind of drinks for like the experience of doing it with the rest of the group. He can't actually get drunk on anything, really.
Generally, on a job, we'd get in a lot of trouble for this, but
He's gonna go look for health potions and find Noom, the witch doctor.
Alright.
I would remember where Noom is.
Yeah. You would be able to like find I think you were given directions on finding Noom because you met him when he was helping someone at their own, at a separate house but
We were down here, yeah, at the orchard. I remember.
you were over at like on
the palace. Was it the Silver Place or the
silver
orchard?
yeah, the silver place. You were
That's
like
good.
right underneath of Heliopolis, like right here.
Mm-hmm. When that guy was getting hurt, yeah, and he was in
then
his
he
house
kind of
helping
told
him.
you that like he's more off to like this side of of the silver place.
Where he lives, yeah, he told us where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna go there. I go to his house. Yes,
All right.
I remember that.
You make your way over. All right, so you make your way over to Noom's seemingly home, while also being his store, as it seems to just be one of those buildings that like his house is built on top of the store. So it's like this kind of 3-story building, very rectangular, with bits of decorum, kind of accenting the building on the outside, and then stepping in, it is very much like this sort of herbalist apothecary area set, kind of witch doctory vibe with inside, whereas there are shelves of all these different interesting wares that he has to offer. Different incenses. You can see there are some potions. You can see there are some healing potions as well that are available. But all manner of different interesting wares that he has to offer. He himself is not there at the moment.
Oh God, Iris, don't tell me that. Okay.
What? What? The fuck?
He's not here, but the things are still here. Iris.
There's a like he himself. I was just about to say he himself is not here, but there is someone sitting at the. There's someone sitting at like, the actual like register area.
Okay, I'd walk in. Why, hello. It's quite spooky in here. It's very earthy. I like it. Hello, my name is Church. I'm here to procure some items from you. I heard that this would be an appropriate place to find some goods for healing and other services such as that. Yes?
1 second, sorry. Yeah, so you're sitting at sitting at the register is a sort of like red tiefling of like red of skin, but still this like deep blue hair, curved horns, and kind of just looks at you, and she says, yeah, that's you are in fact in Noom's apothecary. That's correct.
Ah, yes, that's right. That was his name. Quite a gentleman he was.
I'm glad you think so.
So, do you have any specials on offer, or may I look around at your wares?
No offers right now. And Noom is not here to be able to offer to make any special offers at the moment. So I wouldn't be able to make any off the top of my head. But you're welcome to look around at the wares.
All right. Do I see anything other than just healing potions, or are they like labeled? Is it?
You can see some potions.
What's the vibe in
like
here?
potions of healing. Is there anything specific you're looking for? Other than potions of healing?
Yeah, like I don't know if he has any potions that do things other than healing. I don't know, like temp HP potions or like potions that give you this or that or any other type of potions that could give us any other buffs or things.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Who
Okie
all is
doke.
with Church right now? Is it just everyone?
Oh, I kind of made it intentional that I kind of just headed out to go and do this. If anybody tagged along, maybe,
I think
but
it would have
my thought was that I
gone.
started doing this solo.
Okay,
Probably would
up
have
to you
gone
all.
back to my inn to collect my equipment to get ready to go.
Okay.
Citrine would have gone shopping for a ranged weapon.
Hmm.
Mm, mm,
Okay.
mm. Okay, so I'll roll the investigation. Let me make sure my advantage is off. Oop. Not too
Okay.
good.
You see that you recognize potions of healing, just from from the look of them, but you're looking at all of these different wares and incenses and potions, and none of them have labels on them.
Mm.
So it's kind of hard to tell what is what. Um, but you could.
What would you give me if I start taking the lids off of the potions and start smelling them and like sort of wafting them into my nose to sort of see if I can get a better sense of what type of properties they might have.
Good old whiff and sniff.
You gotta
Spinning
you
it
have me
around
thinking
the
about like
bottle.
different scents of different potions now. Oh my god.
Yeah, so my way of thinking is this for asking this. Now bear with me. So like if you were to smell a cologne, you'd know sort of like the hints and notes of different things and probably the intentions behind using those sorts of notes in a cologne. What do you want to accomplish with this scent by using these ingredients? So I feel like if I'm able to get a roll, I guess, of essentially if I can smell XYZ ingredient in this bottle, it probably does XYZ, which is what these ingredients will most likely be put together to do. That's kind of what I'm sort of trying to accomplish here with that. So I don't know what sort of role I would need for that, but if I could do something along those lines to get a better sort of way to identify the potions.
Good sweet smell. Do to heal.
Are you picking at random?
I would probably pick. What colors do I see? What colors do you give me to see when I am investigating?
Literally any color.
Okay. So then he would probably Church would probably most likely gravitate towards ones that are like greenish or reddish, and probably say, this one looks like this looks like it's mighty fortuitous, very viscous, interesting. He takes the bottle, the cap off, starts smelling it. Perhaps this could amplify us in some way. Seems pretty robust. And then he'll find like a green one. I don't know what this does, but smells like it could be of handy in some sort of way or the other outside. He basically is kind of affirming to himself just by looking that like red ones probably like might make you do attacky stuff, pretty video gamey style. and that like the green ones are more like spelly stuff, like magic-y something
Yeah.
or other.
Well,
But he's kind of picking ones that look like that more so than not.
okay, so never mind. Some of them do have visuals, but most of the potions are actually more clear colored, with some of them having a bit more of like a cloudy look to the liquid inside, and some of them having like small items in them. You see one. You see one that has like that's like a clear liquid, but looking in it, kind of like shaking it about, there's like this little chip that's inside, and examining it further, that it's a toenail.
You have quite the array here. What are some other things that are in it?
Well, that's the one potion. There's another one that seems to have it's more of like an orangish liquid with this sort of like smoke that fills what little is like empty of the bottle. There's one that is just kind of like this harsh red that is separate from the like potions of healing.
So now from seeing, yeah, there's one that's also what?
There's one that has like a yellowish color to it, but like examining it and like you pop the cap to kind of like give it like a whiff, and bobbing to the top is for a brief moment before sinking back to the bottom of the potion is an eyeball.
Oh my god, I feel like it,
And so Church, he sort of reels back. Wow, you have quite the array of potions here. You there, red fellow? May I ask you a question?
Sure.
He yells over. If I were to buy one of each of the potions that you have on sale here today, how many potions would that be?
One of each?
Yes, of course. One of each of the potions that you have on sale. How many potions would that be, sir? Thing. Red. Mister. What's your name?
Anukat.
Anukat. Interesting. Very strange names here in this city. Well, how many potions would that run me?
Well, for one, all of those potions are one of a kind. We don't really mass produce those different potions. So you'd be buying that entire shelf.
Of course.
I mean, we have multiple healing potions, so you technically wouldn't buy the entire shelf. But we only have the standard healing potion, the like base healing potions, and the larger healing potions need to be like specially commissioned. But
well,
that
if you don't mind
is
my
probably
asking,
a couple hundred at least gold. Oh, I know that one you picked up, the yellow one, that's at least like 300.
well, if you don't mind my asking, how much would it be for? How much is it per bottle?
Well, it depends on the bottle. Like the one you picked up, the one that's like yellow, the yellow one, that one's like, I believe that's like 300 gold. But then.
And how much is it for just a standard healing potion?
Standard healing potions 50.
50. Well, let's see here. What can we do? Give me 10 of those healing potions, I take a sack of 500 and I pop it down on the counter. And here, take this.
She looks back at like the 3 potions of healing on the shelf, and then just looks and says,
God damn it! Fuck, you don't have more. I want to buy a bunch.
I could probably get you them within like probably the next couple of hours. I'd have to find where. Noom is.
That sounds splendid. Of course, don't trouble yourself with that. We have all the rest. We have the rest of the night. We won't be heading out probably until the morning or so. It's actually the morning now, so we probably won't be heading out until a bit later.
Like middle of the day, like 3 p.m. at this point.
Let's see here. I'd like this one and 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 10 more other potions that all equates to 800 gold, please.
Okay, hold on. So,
but if you could do your best, please label the ones that
you
go and pick up off
just
the shelf.
Picking at random on the shelf?
No. I'm gonna give them the money, and I want I'm putting the ball in your court. Go procure me a special order of potions that fit the bill. I want 10 potions that are great, that are worth 800 gold. I don't care if you give me one that's 300 and the
that's
rest
not including the 500 gold worth of potions you are trying to get.
That's not. I'm giving 1,300 gold right now to this guy. Yes.
Okay. Well, she looks
for these 20 for these 20 potions. Yes, for these 20 bottles.
Damn.
Okay.
If you could, please try to add a few, at least 2 or 3 that could do a bit of increasing to my strength or vigor. I tend to fall quite flat in the middle of combat sometimes. Unfortunately, it's a bit embarrassing to speak about it here. But yes, that would be quite splendid if you could do at least me that one favor. But for the rest, just make sure they all add up to 800 gold.
You're looking for
but only
strength?
10 of them. Well, perhaps in a few, but it seems as though your potions have a wide variety of effects, and I'd like to try as many as I could. So I trust you to steer me in the right direction. You seem quite knowledgeable at this particular field.
Well, I can get. Well. Hold on. So,
would you like to try a sample?
Pass me
no, I would like. Okay, so here are my conditions.
She like points to the one with the toenail in it. She's like, "Can you pass me that one real quick?"
Sure. Iris, they can be whatever. I just want the 10 potions to equal 800 gold, and I would like for none of the potions to be less than 80 gold or more than 300 gold.
So you want 10 potions.
10 potions. None of the potions to be less than 80 gold, but none of the potions also to be more than 300 gold.
So you don't need them. You don't need 10 potions in total then, because
that would be So like if you feel like there's a balance,
10 potions in order for
I guess then they would all
you
have
to be able
80
to
then.
put 800 gold in 10 potions, they'd have to be at maximum 80 gold per potion.
That's what I was thinking when I said that. Yeah. So then I guess my goal is for me not to have like 2 potions that are worth 400 gold. You know what I mean? Like I'm asking for a good faith buy from out of this.
I'm trying to help you by letting you
so that I don't get
letting her give you the options right now.
Okay. Because like I don't want like one worth like 500 gold and all the rest worth like 10. You know, like that's not what I'm signing up for here.
Well, so she asks you for the one potion with the toenail in it, and she's like, "So this is 400 gold, but
Jesus,
it is
it's
it's a potion of fire giant strength."
Go! Oh! How? That sounds quite intense. How long does it last?
1 hour.
Wow, 400 gold, you say, for just an hour.
I mean, you could
It's
split
quite
it
the
up
dilemma.
depending on how much you consume.
How many consumptions would you say are? I guess then it would be like what, 6?
So,
Or
I mean,
like
you have 60 minutes
10-minute
worth
long,
of potion
60
in
minutes
here.
total worth of it.
If you drink like half of it, it's half an hour.
Okay, so I guess I could just take a couple of sips if I just need a minute or so of it. Okay. Yeah. Wow. 25, but my strength score doesn't do anything for me.
It can, though, because if I remember correctly, monks can choose between dex and strength.
Oh, that's right. So if it's just higher than my dex. But I mean, like, to spend 400 gold on just a +3, like a 22 up to a 25 is so negligible, I feel like, in my opinion, for what I'm spending. But I could give it to one of you guys. But you guys don't like punch. Okay, and what are the rest of these potions do? What about this one here with the what sort of eye is this? An eye of newt? Perhaps an eye of chameleon.
Not, well, it's just an eye of an imp.
Oh,
It's a potion of clairvoyance.
hmm. Elaborate. What's
Well,
is this just something I can look at probably?
well, yeah, it's basically a potion that allows you to cast the spell clairvoyance.
Hmm. And how much is this potion?
300.
Damn you, Newman is expensive. Where?
It's a 3rd level spell.
I understand.
It's the equivalent
yes,
of a
course.
it's the equivalent of spell scroll, which are also
Well, yes, of course. No, the effects are quite astounding. Of course, it's just my pockets themselves are not, unfortunately. So I'm trying to think my best way to divvy up this for these potions.
that one over there points to the smoky one. That
Yeah.
one's about, I believe that's like 75 gold. And
Okay,
that's a
what does that
potion
one
of,
do?
It's a potion of fire breath.
Oh, quite an astounding apothecary he is. Well then, I suppose you never know when they could come in handy. I'll take one of each.
One of each. What you want the giant strength, the clairvoyance, and the fire breath?
Hmm.
That would be 775.
That'd be. Yeah, that's under what I was gonna spend, and then let me see. What does that spell even do? What does it do? Let me see if that's worth my. It's invisible. Oh, you can hear through doors and shit. Wow, that would come in real handy, but someone could just cast it. Clerics cast it. So yeah, we have somebody that can cast that spell, so I'm not gonna buy that spell. So I will do the fire giant strength, and I will do the fire breathing. That sounds really fucking cool, and I can give it to the bird. Oh my god, Iris, that sounds so cool. I can give it to the bird. I'll take these two. I know a few spellcasters who have very similar effects in their own grimoires, so I don't think I'll be needing this one.
Okay. Oh, I also heard there was a weird like mind fucking thing that happened this a couple days ago. If you want, uh, there's a potion of psychic resistance over there. It's it's a 50 gold.
Well, 50? What a negligible amount, of course. I'll take 12. Ha ha, I'm only joking. 2 is enough.
2? Okay, well,
Yes.
there's only 1 right there, so I'll have to just make that and make all the healing potions. Unfortunately,
that's fine. I'll come back for the
psychic resistance is that one damage type we don't get a lot of people for. So,
Yes, I understand. Take your time, of course. I am but a humble customer, and I shall return with my money, and I shall procure my wares after I go and regroup
so you want
with my allies.
so you want 2 psychic resistance potions, a fire breath, a giant strength, and then 10 regular healing
10
potions.
heals. Yes.
Okay.
Is
will
there
equivalent to
is there any way that you could wait? So, if I'm hearing this correctly,
1,075.
can I ask for more intense healing potions if I wait longer?
Yeah,
Is that what
those
I'm
are
hearing,
just
or no?
well.
They
I'm gonna have to
can't make them.
make those more of those potions for you because you wanted 7 more healing potions than we have. So yeah, I'll have you can ask for larger potions if you want.
Okay, so then let me scratch getting them all to be the D4s, and so let me have 3 of those potions be the. Actually, let's make it reasonable. Let's have 5 of those potions be the regular standard ones.
Okay.
Uh,
Right now we're at 250.
okay, let's have 1 of those potions be a superior,
Superior. So now we've jumped to
if
500.
possible. Okay, and then let's have so that's 5, 6, and then let's have let's do 3 greater healing potions and then 1 more standard. So I'll do 1 superior, 3 greater, and then 6 standard, and make that the 10.
6. Okay, so 6 standard is 300 gold. 1 superior is 250 by itself, so that's 850. And
Okay.
then, or no, wait.
It should be
250. So 300,
550,
250. So
right?
we're at 550 right now.
Mhm.
Each greater is 100. So that would be you want 3 greater.
Uh-huh.
So that'll be now your total is
850. Okay.
850
The potions.
plus the 7 plus the 575 for the other potions.
Okay. 850, 575,
So now you're
14,
at
20.
1425.
Sold to the lady in the big red hat. Let's make a deal, baby.
Not a potion.
But I'll
God damn it,
definitely
Iris.
I just said it's just a red tiefling with blue hair.
No, it's a thing. God damn it. It's from
So bad. I'm
I
uncultured.
think it's from like Flapjack or something. I want to say
From what?
from Flapjack. But
Oh,
yes, 1425. I will spend.
All right. She writes all of this down and she says, "Okay, so we have the one. Uh, we have one of the uh, what is it? The giant. We have one of the giant strength, one of the fire breath, and one of the psychic resistance that you can already take. And we have 3 of the standard potions of healing that you can already take right now. But everything else I'm gonna have to make. I can finish it by tomorrow. If,
Yes.
if that's okay.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow. And I drop a big bag of money on the table. Here you are. I'll pay you in advance. I trust that you'll do a wonderful job. Loon seems like a terrific gentleman, so I assume that anybody that he employs would be the same.
Okay. Thank you.
And then I'll be on my way back to the group to let them know what I bought.
She examines the bag and studies how exactly she's gonna move it, and she just tries to drag it off the counter, and then she drags the bag off of the counter and just immediately just from the weight of it just drags her down to the ground.
Papa, the giant strength of her own.
Church picked this shit up effortlessly and he didn't realize how heavy the shit was. He just dropped it on the table.
Maybe your strength that isn't that low.
You've been I'm pretty sure all of your coin is in a bag of holding right now, so it's just.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Good lord.
So yeah, I will buy all of those potions for everybody, for us to share collectively as we go on this adventure.
Meanwhile, Citrine spends 10 gold on a bow.
Maybe it'll be more. I don't know.
Go ahead and make a investigation and persuasion for your bow hunt.
All right.
Are you looking for a magical bow, or are you looking for a standard bow?
I have long bow, but if I'm also wouldn't mind a magical bow.
Okay.
Just looking for something with range more than the daggers.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let me.
I don't think you can use a longbow, right?
No, it's just 'cause you only have simple weapon accessibility.
Hmm.
You need a short bow.
I have a short bow, but I wanted more range. But okay.
Yeah, you need to go get a longbow proficiency. So you need to learn from someone.
I'll still get it for later, future.
Oh, like you get martial weapons later?
No, but maybe I'll get it as a feature. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe you know something I don't know.
Okay. On a 16, you are able to find plenty of people that have that are willing to that are selling pretty standard bows, and for a short bow is about 25 gold. On a 17 to persuasion, you find someone willing to sell you short bows for 15 and long bows for 30, which is a significant downgrade on their original price.
Take it. I'll take the longbow. Sure.
Okay. So you're able to buy a longbow for 30 gold. And anything else you're looking for?
Do I need anything else? I'm gonna look around for armor. Just any enchanted armor.
All right. Go ahead and make another set of. Are you looking for simple or light or medium heavy?
White armor.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation and then persuasion again. Fucking Jesus.
Oh,
Holy
Yes.
shit. Think about that. All right. So on a natural 20, you find a decent enchanter who is willing to sell you what is called a hunter's coat. It is a very rare magical item. It is light armor, requires attunement. It is a standard. It is a standard leather armor, which is an AC, which is AC 11 plus Dex, but also has a +1 to its AC, and has a special ability. The coat has 3 charges. When you hit a creature with an attack, and that creature doesn't have all its hit points, you can expend 1 charge to deal an extra 1d10 necrotic damage to the target. The coat regains 1d3 expended charges daily. And yeah, I'm just reading the second half of that, the second paragraph, which is this descriptors, but that's it for its abilities. The breastplate, plate, and shoulder protectors of this armor are made of leather that has been stiffened by being boiled in oil. The rest of the armor is made of softer and more flexible materials.
Okay. How much is that going to cost?
On a 17 to persuasion, they are willing to sell it for 350.
I'll take it.
Wow.
Absolutely.
oh boy.
Okay. So you get that. I will send you the link because it's on 5e Tools. Or if you just want to look it up on 5e Tools, you can.
It was called Hunter's Coat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll look it up.
All right. Anyone else have anything they're looking to buy?
So Kesper knows we're going to go hunt Sobek, and we know Sobek's a pirate. So does that mean we're going to be at sea?
Yes, he is. Well, so from the sound of it, he one, you know him to be an admiral of the Navy, so he commands a massive fleet of ships. But it sounds like he is currently in a conflict on the coast of Beator. So it sounds like you're gonna have a little hybrid of both.
Okay. Do we have a ship that we're currently?
Well, if he's on the coast, we wouldn't necessarily need a ship, would we?
No, I'm saying,
Yeah,
are we
I
okay?
don't think my flying ship is repaired still. So
Oh, okay.
We could just go through Kindori. We could just go through Bayatsor and meet him at the coast by
And
land.
Okay, so not sea, just by land.
Yeah, we could do that.
Also, Jake, I don't know if you remember, the spring wind is never flying again.
Yeah, this shit's gone forever, dude. It's a museum now.
Dr. Jekyll is turning it into a home base on Muspelheim, but
Drew is giving up on life.
That's just the Argonaut, but it's gone. It's toast. It's the Argonaut.
Drew does not want to live in a world where the spring wind does not fly.
Yeah.
She served us well.
Damn, Zeus, fucking body falling on top of it at the last possible second.
I was about to say, if we were gonna go at sea, I was gonna buy some cannonballs, have us the whole like battalion fight, pirate ships and everything. But if we're going by land, we got some wagons, horses.
Got our.
Group 2, you
Our
still
hooves.
have access to the scavenger.
It's true.
You should definitely
I
use
don't
that.
think it can fit 7 people on it. It barely fit 4 last time.
So what I'm saying, what I'm hearing is we have transportation.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So we're already covered with that. Hmm. Kesper doesn't have much gold. His hourly wage is kind of ass.
That's unfortunate.
So
We got gold from quests.
A lot of gold.
You did both starting equipment and starting gold, right?
yeah, the 110.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just making sure.
I think he's just gonna rest. He's gonna prepare for the next day.
Okay, sounds good. Angus, tequila.
I think tequila is straight chillin'.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's probably the same for Angus right now.
Wasn't Church gonna grab some drinks?
No, I was
Yep,
just,
I
I
am.
was just saying that shit in spirit.
Okay.
But, like the rest of the party can't handle booze the way that Church can. Like he knows that.
Drew is just immune to alcohol.
But Drew never wants to drink,
Yeah.
which is crazy to me.
Would that just run through you? Like, do you even have like?
It
like,
literally does nothing to me.
it's like leak out the bottom side of your hole or some shit.
It's like you're pouring water into a tin can.
I will say
Yeah.
though, given what you have been informed about this quest, I will give you access to the map real quick, just so you have a visual of what I'm about to talk about. Whether land or sea travel,
Map.
it is going to be a significant travel distance. For those of you that were on the travel to Kindori, you know that you skipped 3 days in Vanaheim. And that was the trip from Phlegathos. That was the trip from Phlegathos to Kindori. and from the sounds of it, Phlegethos is basically around that area is where Sobek actually is right now.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Shush, child.
Hmm.
I get those right here.
Mhm.
So if we were to leave from here, we'd have to go past Maladamini,
Mhm.
all the way down to Phlegethos through the center of Beator, which is still quite a long
Or we could
way.
go by water.
We'd have to go around the coast, yeah. The reason why I think going around the coast is probably the not better idea is because then we would be going by water to fight the pirate rather than going by the land. And then he'd have the land to retreat to also if we come from this side. Whereas worst he could do is like flee further into the ocean, which I think is not as easy as
Another thing I will
actually.
also mention, because this was a last session thing, you all discussed with the Trinovation many different things. One thing that came up was the whereabouts of Hephaestus. And according to the Trinovation, he disappeared into Phlegethos.
Hephaestus, weapons, goat shit. We need to go through Phlegethos, find Hephaestus, get him to make us goat as shit, fuck that guy up. Come back super strong, fuck up the Hellen Empire. Let's do
While
it.
you guys are talking, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. So we're gonna make a stop in Meladon Mini?
I
Or
think
we just going
Maladomini is
we just
just
going
where
in
we're
straight for it?
Maladomini is just where we're passing. If you guys want to
Yeah.
stop in Maladomini, we maybe could, but I think we should shoot straight for Phlegethos because we know that he's in Phlegethos. Um, and then we
I
know Hephaestus is also lost in Phlegethos,
yeah.
and
We
that way we
also
could. Yeah, go ahead,
we
Stream.
sorry. We also do kind of have a time limit on
Oh
this
yeah, we do.
job, so we should try and stay on
Mhm.
job and just get to Phlegethos and find Sobek.
And book that
And
Straight
then
straight. Yeah.
shot through the dunes.
And then, but I think if we find Hephaestus, and we look for Hephaestus, we know that Sorbeck is on the coast, right? But if we find Hephaestus, then we can get some pretty nice things, I think, because we know that Hephaestus is really good at making weapons, and he can make them very quickly. And I think it could really probably add some juice and make sorbet relatively easy if we go about it that way and
yes,
take a little bit of time to
I
find Hephaestus.
like what you're cooking.
but we also know, well, we also figure that Festus is the one that messed with the constructs the other day in town.
But if Hephaestus messed with the constructs, then if okay, so if he's not on our side, we're gonna have to be intercepted. We're gonna be intercepted by him more likely than not anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we are likely to interact with him, but there could be some way or reason why he's doing what he's doing that we could also talk to him about. I feel like there's more convincing that can be done than we give a try. And
I also
so
know there's mention of aberrations too. What was that about?
apparitions in Phlegathos or Maladomini.
No, something previously in the last session. Something about aberrations.
I certainly can't remember them.
No, insane.
Hephaestus
Hephaestus and
Lead.
aberrations.
Yeah, aberrations. Yeah. There's a
Uh,
lead on the aberrations to Hephaestus as well, which I assume we already
I
figured
feel
out.
like perhaps if we find Hephaestus, he might actually know how to stop what's happening to the things in
Yeah.
Muspelheim.
So these aberrations are definitely linked to Hephaestus.
So I think we should go look for Hephaestus to make sure that Jake doesn't fuck around and magic blitz flip on everybody in the middle of combat against Swordback and fuck us all. So,
Agreed. Yeah.
because that would really suck so hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and
Okay. Okay.
so I think we beeline to Phlegethos. Is there any spells we can cast to make us faster?
It had to be something way to make the Wayfinder faster.
We have to have something that can make us way faster. We don't have like a scroll of. We don't have like winds in a bag or something.
I don't believe so. I might be wrong.
I guess. How long the trip did Iris say was?
We don't know yet. No.
Oh, I think it was around 3 days. Because I think we were around it or we went past it while we were in Vanaheim. We were there for 3 days. So it might be like a 3-day trip to get there.
God damn. That means
We have
We don't
a
have
day.
days.
we have a day. We have one day probably to do everything. Yeah.
To get Sorbeck and then try and also get Hephaestus before we have to leave to get back to the Greater Need.
So then
Well, Seth said we had 1 full week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a full 7 days. So we're already using 1 day. So we have 6 days left. So that still leaves us with 3 more days. Because it takes 3 days to get there.
Yeah. I guess.
And return.
Yeah.
Well, he's just checking in. It's not.
Yeah, for the
specifically a
check-in.
deadline.
True, that's true.
So I think we should take the time to find Hephaestus, because not only will Hephaestus add juice, but I think Hephaestus will give us some insight into what's going on with Jake.
That
We'll make
or
him give us insight.
yeah, or we
Or he-
deal with the problem.
Yeah, where he's the fucking reason we beat his ass.
Yeah. Either way, find Hephaestus while we're
Insight.
there.
Right. But not kill him.
Maybe we can kill him.
No, I don't know
He's
if we
kind
want
of
to.
like
I might not like
God.
that idea.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to be killing the gods, man.
Oh no! I was
Just
like, no.
saying, might
kill
be
him.
a problem.
We literally killed Zeus, bro. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. We killed Zeus. We turned him into a fucking HEB book, a buddy book, buddy
What?
coin.
Turn him into a game token.
And turn him into an ethereal lightning bolt. Would have been cooler.
No, that's a dream. Turn him into a fucking Chuck E. Cheese token.
Yo, what the hell?
Not what I had in mind for what they looked like, but I like that better.
Just flicking him around like tossing heads or tails.
Yeah.
The lightning bolt and then Zeus as the fucking
Oh
head.
man.
Bolt as the tails. Does it do anything?
Yeah.
I could talk to him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn! I screamed that. There's other people flipping about.
Okay. So it sounds like we're all cool for the plan to go to Phlegethos, find
We're
Hephaestus,
gonna like
get sweet loot.
certain scientific railgun that shit. You just like flick the coin and it turns into a high-powered.
That would
That'd be
actually
great.
be cool as fuck. 68.
I could always
68 lightning.
burn the token and deal a nuke to someone, but then that also probably would hit us at the same time.
Oh, that's cool. So you can.
We can throw revenue.
Okay. There's more to meet the eye with this coin than
Yeah. Could also
just a coin with
Could
a
al-
soul inside of it.
yeah, or I could burn one of the other tokens I have.
Yeah, you just have token nukes.
A couple. So now I think we're good for today, right? So let's get our drink on before we head
Oh
out.
my goodness.
Yes. One last hurrah before we head into the belly of the beast.
That'll
Exactly.
leave early. Don't get too how
If
you
I'm
are.
if I'm still asleep when we need to leave, just drag me. It's fine.
Sounds like a plan, Citrine.
Perfect.
All right. So just to clarify,
Why are you enabling him?
Are you all just driving
I can't
with
get
the
drunk.
scavenger down to Phlegethos?
I guess so.
That's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
Probably the best way to do it.
Okay.
What's the visuals of the scavenger? Is it like a dune buggy? We're just like,
So
Fine,
imagine
right.
if a pile of garbage and scrap metal had wheels and a gun.
Think very.
Or
It's
like
very
Mortal
Mad Maxy.
okay.
Yeah, I'm driving it, by the way.
Or
But
do you,
Drew
like, do you,
drives it like a
jack the
fucking
name to it?
grandma. Like, yeah, Drew drives it like a goddamn grandma. So we go slow as fucking it.
Oh,
Canonically.
okay.
Slow as fuck. I thought last time we were raced against some guy.
I'm just fucking around.
Oh, this is the Drew car then this time.
I think this was.
Or the
he
Drew
was-
car.
I think this was a car we got off some people.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it off
we
of,
killed somebody and stole their car.
No, this was given from Arthur.
That's right.
Does this car need fuel? Do we need to buy some gas?
We've never had to fuel it before.
Nope.
You don't
It just
relax,
drives on
you
hopes
drive
and
a
dreams.
sandwich.
It drives on hopes and dreams. Yeah.
Okay.
It just goes, bro. We don't really question it.
All right. With that said, you all rest for the night with drinks. Is there anything in particular anyone wants to do during this time outside of like shopping? Any downtime specific things during while you guys are here at the tavern?
Picking up a shield.
You're picking up a shield?
What kind of is this a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. I might do some cleric things here. Let me see. Let's see. Because as a cleric, if I finish a long rest, I can
to do.
I can swap spells.
Wow.
So
Prepare
mine,
spellcasting.
So you spells.
Yeah, paladins can do that too. So you just have, you can
Double dip.
prepare your paladin and your cleric spells, which are
Epic.
separate different. Which are
We
separate
love
different
casting spells.
Location spells. I will do that then.
I also now have all my spell slots back. Yippee.
Right.
That you would have had all of those spell slots since like 2 days ago.
Oh, during the song, I say we'll attune to the hunter's coat.
Okay. How many attunement items do you have at this point? Is it just the dagger and the
The dagger and the coat, yeah. I don't have many magical things.
I'm trying to
Same.
get that I'm trying to get that tattoo, bro. But I want it to fit into the story.
I'm also gonna get as drunk as I can.
Oh
Or
yeah,
longer.
how many drinks are we starting with, Citrine?
Since we're in Beator, I should probably start with 2, and we'll go from there.
All right, I have just what advantage on these con saves now instead of not rolling them.
Yes, but you have poison. You specifically have a feature
Immunity.
that allows you to have as many drinks equal to your Constitution modifier, which is you're treating them like
5.
normal drinks, basically.
Mhm. So I can drink up to 5 before I start making the rolls.
Yes.
Okay, so when Citrine starts drinking 2, I drink 3 for every 2 he drink, or for every 1 he drinks. So like, I'll drink 6.
Cho wants to get drunk.
He's trying.
You just hear Coach Random
then-
initializing serotonin. I just fucking
Let's see.
You could just simulate drunkenness.
serotonin simulation activated.
I also. Oh, I don't know why it's not in my
On the rocks protocol initiating.
class features, but
Do I have disadvantage because it's the stronger alcohol of Beator?
Yes.
Okay. Normal roll. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, you are. You are already feeling it.
That's why I only did 2. All right.
you're immune to poison. Okay, so I guess do I just roll it with advantage?
Yeah, because you have a poison immunity
it.
and you have an
Okay,
immunity to
yeah.
like alcohol, you can. You're
Okay,
rolling
so
it.
here's my Constitution save for my 1 drink over 5. 18. So I. Wow, this ale's quite stiff. Tastes good. How are you feeling, Citrine?
As the great.
Try and keep up, my boy.
Okay.
Bartender, 5 more. And 2 more for the boy.
Yeah.
No way we're getting our 4th drunk RP.
What?
I'm gonna drink 5 more drinks.
I'll drink 2 more.
Make it 6.
You're
I'll
gonna
drink
drink
6
5
more
more
drinks.
after you've
If
already
Citrine is,
breached the con.
yes, if Citrine is drinking 2 more, I'm gonna drink 3 for every 1 he drinks again. So I'll drink my 6 more drinks, making it a total of 12. So yes, I'll roll the con save with advantage 6 times.
God.
1, 2,
Oh my
3,
god.
4, 5, 6. I just get up and start. I just.
So the DC started at 10 and increased by 5 every new drink you added. So the 18 was a success, the 25 was a success, the 24 was a success, and then the 24 again was a failure.
Oh, what about the crit?
And then the 24 on a DC 30 at this point was a failure.
The
And
crit
then a
guy
natural
still.
20 on a DC 35 was a success. And then by
Okay, so-
27 you are passed out. On the DC
So he-
40.
So by the 29, he gets like a moment of clarity and he starts talking to Citrine. Whatever you do, whenever we get out there in the field, you have to be sharp, razor sharp.
Don't even
We
fucking
have to
roll
do-
worry about more rolling.
Wait! Now
You're
I gotta
out.
hear what's this.
You are
I gotta hear
done.
Citrine's. I gotta hear so I rolled the crit and get a moment of clarity. right when Citrine
Right as
comes.
fucking Citrine passes the fuck
So
out.
I've got my
And
arm
you're
around
just-
his shoulder.
You have the moment of clarity
Citrine.
before you realize you do this speech right as you have the moment of clarity and realize, oh, you've been talking to an unconscious Citrine this whole
And
time.
then Citrine. Citrine. Oh boy. Oh, we've got to get him to a bed. Or perhaps a hospital. And then as I start to try to walk with him over my shoulder, I collapse to the portal bar.
Yeah.
And then my
To the others around,
comes John
it's
up
just
right
like
in the middle.
to the others around, they see just a green satyr tiefling looked at that's just been sitting nearby, sipping one of the drinks, and it's just like, I'll take care of him. Yeah. And just starts dragging the two of you back up the stairs. As Fig Tree, I now remember his name, Fig Tree drags you all to your rooms.
I sleep nice and cozy.
All right.
Well, that was an event.
It took 12 to put me down.
Damn.
All right. Well,
Three. Me.
I'm gonna say, unless there's anything else anyone wants to do for the rest of the night, I'm going to call the session here, and we will pick up next time the following morning as you all are making a several-day journey down Beator to Phlegethos. Once
Okay,
again,
I have a question. Is the
everyone's too drunk to notice that a sand vulture is watching you all in the middle of the night. But
oh god.
Wait, Sandwich was looking for those.
oh yeah,
So
oh right, yeah.
I actually
Nobody
offered the
reacted
sand
to
vulture
that
a
when
drink.
I said it the first time.
I actually offered the sand vulture a drink and just said no.
Who? Who is the stand vulture? Huh?
This is Neckbat.
Who?
That's great. That's
This the guy you've been trying to look for.
the guy that we were looking for earlier.
Rickmet is
You were trying to find. So when you first got to Kindori, you were trying to find Neckbat in order to seek an audience with the Great Need. But then you were informed that Neckbat left the Great Need. And now, for the second night in a row, you all have been too drunk to notice that he has been secretly spying on you all.
Well, the rest of the party could probably notice him, right, guys?
Yeah, right.
I don't think I would know who Nekmet is, right?
No, you
I'm
would.
sure Drew was
He's
keeping an
part
eye
of the
out.
Aeneid.
I would.
He was
Oh, okay.
during Ra's time. He was like his advisor.
Okay.
Damn. Then
Would I have known they're the people who? Would I have known Nekmet is the person they're looking for, though? Would I
They
be
have
able
not
to call
mentioned
out?
Neckbet. They have not mentioned they are looking for Neckbet.
Oh, okay. That guy over there.
The
Looks
bird?
familiar. The bird, yes. This vulture.
You
Are
just
you
see him,
also
like,
drunk? Why are you
little,
calling a
head
bird a
poking
guy?
out- poking out of the poking through the window.
He looks familiar.
Would like non-Batorians
Yeah.
know who Nekbat is? Because
Yeah, they like those
You have
birds
met
like
Neckbat.
teleport you places.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew Ball.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, guys. I think we found Neckbat.
As the vulture sees Kesper looking at it, and hears Drew, it flies off.
I think we found him. I think we found him. Look, he's
Whoa,
Hey.
guys! I think that's the guy.
I
Oh, there he
think
goes.
Hey,
Oh, bye.
hey, here he is.
Wait, that was
Hey. Can I gust of wind him down?
Gust of wind. Save
Wait,
that
you
for the
have
break.
gust of wind? Yeah, I was like, hold on. You use that to speed boost. Rocket League this shit, dude.
What?
You just imagine all of us just like inside of a dune buggy.
All of you are just drunkenly stumbling over, like, go get the fucking vulture! He's right there!
Turboing across the
Get
sand.
him!
Vulture.
Fourth
Yeah,
level
guys,
spells
go.
to catch the fourth level spells to catch the vulture.
Yeah.
Quick,
Yeah.
who has dominate monster?
Nope.
Throw a bolus at him.
I can banish him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually. Oh, wait.
It's a familiar.
Hey, guys,
you
he's a
banish it
vulture,
to
right?
its pocket dimension.
Okay, he's a beast right now, right? Hey, guys.
Best I can offer is hypnotic pattern.
Dominate
dom-
beast. Oh,
You
yeah.
cast dominate beast on it, it automatically succeeds because it's a fucking vulture, because it's a fucking familiar. But as you see it like seemingly fall under the effects of the spell, it seems to just slowly crumble away as supposedly the familiar gets dispelled as you cast the spell.
They, Did he reform on you?
Okay, animal.
So this specifies a beast or a plant, and that was definitely not either of those.
Damn, a vulture is not a beast?
A vulture made of sand is
Huh?
not a beast. Familiars, you're able to change the creature type of the familiar to whatever you want.
Damn.
So it was literally just a sand sculpted vulture. So. All right, we'll
Yeah.
continue this another time, but next session we will pick up with you all beginning your journey
Yeah.
to.
We're about to
Legacy.
ride.
Starting next town, Drew is banning Church from being from drinking.
Oh,
Wow.
we had 12 drinks.
Don't worry about it. I'll drink in your honor, Church.
Only had 12.
I
was
want to
being
investigate
responsible.
this bucket of bolts, scavenger, vehicular. Same.
Same.
Alright, well, I'm sorry I've been so fucking tired during these sessions. I have not been able to do much of anything in terms of session prep, or in general,
We did a lot this session.
focus
I feel
on
like
this
that was
campaign.
a pretty fun session.
I feel like we did a lot this
Productive.
session.
It was very
At
productive.
least. I always go in with bullet points, I just don't have like anything in terms of visuals or music prepped.
I felt like we didn't do anything, to be honest. Sometimes.
I got a good run to the store. That shit, like, it's gonna come in handy, guys. I promise. Those potions are gonna come in fucking handy.
We gotta make sure to grab them before we leave the next time.
And I have a great spell for those potions.
Small comment, Jake. it felt like you did nothing because whenever I asked you, hey, do you want to do something? You followed up with nothing.
I mean,
Just a thought. If you want
not
to
me
do
specifically.
something,
Not no, not me specifically. I felt like we as a group did total of nothing today.
well, you guys were doing a lot of
Citrine
prep in
got
order to. You guys were doing a lot of prep in order for this mission, but yeah, no, I understand that. Like, hopefully, I'm gonna have more time to actually like prep for this mission you have.
fuck it. I guess I'm going strength based.
You're gonna go strength based for an hour of that spell.
An hour of a +3 to my strength. Fuck it, I'll take it.
Yeah, Drew is banning Church from going to a bar ever again. We're not doing the 6th session in a row with drunk RP.
My God.
I tried not to get drunk. It just didn't work out.
You tried.
What do you mean?
You
Try
tried
not to get
after
drunk,
11
drink like
drinks.
It took it. I didn't think it would get there. I didn't think I could lose.
You didn't think the DC would get higher with every drink you had after 6?
No, I thought I'd be okay.
No.
I thought I was fine.
Oh my god.
These are Kandori drinks, man.
Yeah.
Now he's finally living a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally the only place you're gonna be able to get drunk, unfortunately. So
Ever. So yeah, he's indulging.
might as well indulge, yeah.
It's
So just do
the,
what I did. Buy
Finally,
a cake
no more
for your-
drunk Church.
Church goes cold turkey. Starts just drinking tea in the morning.
oh my God. It's the whole Beator light of drinks. We'll just get a drink at every town.
Alright, well, I am going to head out for tonight. Thank you guys for coming. Our next session is hopefully going to be the 28th of August. So I will see you all then. But for some of you, I will see you all tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.
Good
night.
night.
Bye.
Good night tonight.
Bye.